Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, if you'd like to subscribe, there is a button below and also a notification bell to help alert you to up and coming videos. I have jumped on quickly. I have found a quick half an hour that I have to wait. And so I thought I'll jump on and I'll give the collective a message because I get a lot of messages coming in over the Christmas break. I have had, and you know, there's a lot of people out there that are struggling energetically. There are lots of endings and changes and intense times going on. For those of you who are going through that, I thought I'd jump on and give you a little Christmas message, confirmation, validation, whatever it is to you. Ooh, confident, passionate, and adventurous. The Knight of Fire is someone coming into your life. They are going to come in with a collective. This is a message for you today. We have the Knight of Fire, we have the King of Waters, and we have the Five of Wands. So we have someone wanting to come towards you, sprint towards you, bring you an offer. They're full of emotion, passion, intensity, all of the above. Now, stop right there. If you're single, this could be incoming. This could be someone brand new that you have not met yet. It could be someone from the past. It could be a current situation where this person is desperate to, what I'm feeling here is explain themselves or express a truth, or it is coming from their conscience, okay? So they're very heartfelt in whatever they're so heartfelt they've been caught up in their own head. So this can be overthinking. This can be thinking yourself into a no-go. You know, like when you talk yourself out of something or you talk yourself so much. This person has some form of self-imposed imprisonment. So it's their mental conflicts that are actually blocking them from expressing to you. Okay, so someone way too up in their head. I feel like this person could get so worked up they think or talk themselves out of something, which we've all done. Yeah, so, you know, they get caught up in their head and then they go into this daydreaming energy and meditation and contemplation. I have got a person here, we call it, whether you do it or not, when you think about someone so much, you know, they're really trying to manifest you back in or call your energy or call on some form of help from the divine to give them this clarity. This person's so up in their head about you, they are really struggling to focus on anything. And when they do focus or they get time out, they're thinking of you, but also, or will be if it's a new person. But also what I'm getting here is they're deep in their thoughts about this. This person is very distracted. Very, very distracted. So even if they're in a room full of people, they seem very distracted. Whereas the energy changes here a little bit, and I feel Okay, there is a sense here, like this is your energy. You're just focusing on your current situation, your work, your creativity, your hobbies, your talent. Like you're just basically focused on what you're meant to be focused on. And you are full of charity and generosity and windfall, meaning you are a worker, but you're also a giver. They're also seeing you as a very blessed person, or you put the work in because it's talent. It's got that. I feel this person has a sense of amazement of you or for you or what you do, okay? Now, that can be, and don't mess, like some people go, I've got no gifts, I've got no talents. They could be amazed, which you do. Everybody does. You might be gifted at making this person feel loved, seen. You could be generous in your time, in your energy. You may have an energy that affects people that you have no idea that you're helping that person. What I'm just saying is there's an admiration going on here. Let's just tilt that camera back up. There is an admiration going on here for you. But it is, Nelly, like you either don't see it. Okay, I'm getting this sense from Spirit is you just think you're normal. You just think what you do or what you give or what you is normal. So that's why you're not even, so there's a humbleness in this. It's like when you're naturally gifted or talented or focused or just doing you, and people come to you because you have a lot of charity in your energy. Or this person sees you as a lot to give, or a prize of someone very focused, very dedicated, very true to their own, like you're okay to just do your own thing. You're okay to just go along and about your business every day. You're not really, oh man, this person, Knight of Fire and Cups. I do have to watch that time because I have snuck in here. I'm not meant to be working at all. Okay. So we'll just keep it quiet. I'll get in trouble, you watch. I'll get in trouble. In a loving way, okay? Someone who's helps me take a break. Knight of Water, romantic, emotional, dramatic, confident, passionate, adventurous. This knight, they're definitely a knight. They're definitely who they are. Like this is a person who's ready to rush in, take a leap of faith, acting on their emotions, which are clearly at a level that they can no longer contain. Okay, this is a person who cannot hold back. As I said, if it's new, it's instant. Okay, this person feels like, yeah, look, you are their fated wheel of change, justice on the King of Cups. I also feel if this was a person in the past, they could maybe, for some of you, wanting to finally come forward, like they want understanding, compassion, and trustworthy. So two things, they may want you to be compassionate and trust them and have an understanding, because they want to change this wheel of fortune, this progress. They want change. And this person, karma, and the laws of karma and fairness. So this is a person who feels you deserve this justice, you deserve this fairness, you deserve this, what they want to bring. So they're bringing it in wholeheartedly. Absolutely, I can see that here in the, they're hoping to change the fates, okay? Or their fate or karma, or this is someone like running for the train, running to jump on the moving train at this is you know, as it's left and they're running down the tracks. This is someone who drops everything at work, jumps in their car and bolts to you and has this absolute download. This is someone who they're they've been up in their head. They've been searching for empowerment, like fulfillment, working out. They've been on a bit of an inner journey, a lone journey, trying to follow their guides or guidance or intuition. They have been searching for something. It's see, relief, hope, moving on. You know, this person's really hoping that you give them an opportunity, that you are still open or available to their offer. They're only coming in, they're only testing the waters, see, because they don't know. For some of you, you could have an admirer here that literally you know nothing about. For some of you, this person really admires you so much that they just get so caught up in their head. And I do feel that this person has tried to walk away from you. For some of you, if it's a past person returning, there is an element that this person walked away from you. They went on their own journey, and on that journey they got a block or a message or a spirit guide, step in. I feel like I've got a couple of messages coming through. For someone, if this is brand new, look, honestly, they will have this moment. If it's someone, okay, I've got a couple of things. I've got to get these in my head because this is this person's, emotions. They are so wound up in their emotions that they're all tongue-tied, they're twisted, they can't get their words out, they can't. So we've got someone returning, asking for forgiveness, compassion, understanding, or we have someone here who is in kind of a infatuation with you or an admiration. They've been watching you work from a distance. They have been watching you from behind the scenes, only to find out you were this gracious, stable, practical, capable person. So, you know, sometimes people do look at us and or someone and think, how do they do all that? How do they do that? Okay, so this person, there is definitely something about here of hoping you haven't moved on, or they did move on, or they feel you've moved on. You'll have to place that where that fits, guys. I'm really not sure what that's about, but this is the bit that throws me. I kind of understand here we've got someone new, old, or a sudden realization. Somebody may even realize that now is the time to put their dreams into action. This could be a person who is incredibly fearful about rejection, particularly coming to someone who's very gracious, stable, practical, capable. But the thing that worries me here is this here. See, charity, generosity, they see you as hardworking, heading off on new ventures, or just you're very generous. But the moon card, illusion, delusion, reevaluation, indecision, avoidance, and confusion. So let's see what this confusion is about. Compromise, self-control, moderation, distraction, self-absorption. So this person has a Nine of Swords. This person has a, I can't say that word on camera, has a disorder, a habit, a trauma, a block, whatever we actually want to, I'm going to have trouble with that camera today. Whatever, they will distract themselves. They will go into self-absorption of discontentment. So what this person does is they get in this is a person who can't trust their intuition. And when they do, they'll fight it, or they make a decision, they'll fight it. So they'll go into avoidance and confusion and indecision, because that actually serves a purpose for them. And they'll distract themselves. Okay? But this person has become so imbalanced, like so unhappy, like they're so bored and discontent with their life. So what is stopping this person? Okay. So I think this could be a person, if it was a returning person, doesn't have to be, it could be someone new coming in, and this could be their past story that you might need to understand. This person is very taken in by, this is a page, young, this person is very sensitive, open-hearted, and intuitive, right? But how do I say that? They're attracted to people, choices, overanalyzing, procrastination. This is a person who believes in, see, an emperor. See, this is where it gets weird. Lack, worry, assistance, Nine of Pentacles, courage, sorrow, forgiveness, studious, wishes. Okay, something weird's going on here in this reading. It just took a weird energy change. This could have happened in the past, this person rushing in. You might have been just too gracious and practical and capable and focused, moving forward, and they were, this is the one that's all keen to go, and they never get on, they didn't pack their bag type thing in the. Okay, we need to, what is this? We've got an Emperor, we've got a Page of Water, and we've got a 7. So illusion, delusion, choices, overanalyzing, procrastination. Yeah, this person, for some of you, Okay, we're going to get another deck here because I don't know what they're at. A crossroads of indecision, a crossroads for some of it. So this is the one, bored, discontent, content. They were at a crossroads. It's looking like to me they chose someone else, someone younger, someone more, how do I call it? They're calling it, oh, okay. So we could have someone here that is younger or less experienced than you. As in life. So this person, and it's an emperor, has kind of chosen something lighter, easier. And what I mean by that is no growth. Someone who doesn't challenge them to grow. Someone who probably isn't really growing that much themselves. Because it is an easier. For others of you, this Emperor's made a decision to move on from someone who possibly could have been their wish fulfillment. Who is this person? Oh, see the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords up there too. Yeah, self-imposed imprisonment, see? Self-imposed imprisonment. So what was the restriction? Deceit, deception, weighing the pros and cons, new overflowing beginning. We have the King Emperor, who's the King of Pentacles, a provider, a caregiver, decided to stay, decided to not move on. They had clarity. Oh, okay, I get it. The penny just dropped. They teamed up with someone who was, I don't know what you call it, played the cutie, girly, sensitive, young, naivety, like someone who can, I'm hearing giggling, like little girl giggle, you know, like someone who plays the flirtatious card and the I'm fun and young and yeah, only to find out deception information. Like they actually really did think that was their Nine of Pentacles. So they thought this person was a Nine of Pentacles, only to find out the illumination is they trapped themselves. So they're stuck. They're stuck somewhere. They've been stuck somewhere. Why were they stuck somewhere, Spirit? And this person this Emperor had to see a truth. Yeah, reevaluate everything. Moving on. Sun card. Oh. Yeah, they put an end. All I'm going to say here, guys, is we've got the Tower card, we've got the Shadow, we've got the Block card, we've got the High Priestess, we've got the Overwhelm, and we've got the Queen of Cups. It looks like they took or wanted, I don't know which way this flips. I really don't. Either someone's about to get in their boat and end something and begin something and message someone, or someone did go on a path and make a commitment. Whatever way it goes, there are blocks, I didn't see it, fears, betrayals, didn't see a higher contract, secrets, overwhelming. Yeah, there's all sorts of things going on here. All sorts of, wow. Here I was going to jump on for a quick little, got about another 15 minutes. Okay, what is this story about, Spirit? Why is this person coming in here absolutely over the moon with love and action and passion and commitment and healing? The Queen of Cups. So we've got the Queen of Cups here. She was left devastated. She got a tower. She was blocked out, ghosted, triggered. Yeah. And here she is again, healing. Queen of Cups, High Priestess, King of Cups, bittersweet. So what's happening? Death and rebirth. Wow. We have the death card, the unalive card, or the beginning and ending card. I think I said it twice. Healing, endings and beginnings, transformation, or a completion. So a permanent ending. Fated wheel of change for this Queen of Cups who has been left. Yeah, I'd say for some of you, if this part of the story applies, some of you have got someone new, they're coming in, they're leaving a situation behind, they're head over heels, they cannot wait to be there anymore, any longer, not a second longer. For others of you, it was a different story. This person is either a sudden epiphany, a sudden realization, or this person takes very sharp turns very quickly. Whatever they've done, or whoever they have, whatever they've done, or whatever they've realized that they're Queen of Cups, they let the wrong one go, something like that. Because we've got this King of Cups in conflict here, and he's realized he's created this conflict. There's definitely some fates. We've got 3 major arcanas here about change, ending, beginnings, healing. We have a collaboration and a closing out, 10 of Swords. So I will say I don't believe there's probably anything more this person can do or could do to betray you. It could be the straw that broke the camel's back type situation. It could be that this has got to a point where this person cannot continue this cycle. It is make or break time. It is red pill, blue pill. It is, this person can't have their cake and eat it too. They can't, the damage, this is damage that is very hard to come back from. Like you would have to come back with a serious change, or a serious commitment, or a serious And what they've realized, what they're in despair about, and what they're really, this person's so emotional. They are beyond emotional, right? Because this person's possibly been caught out even within themselves, okay? See, they regret, they created this conflict all by themselves. Some people, and they've really realized that it was a higher contract or a higher purpose or a higher destiny, and or you are like of a higher ranking to them in their life, as in, you know, a very, so, you know, we have relationships that we all go through, we all have karma, we all cycle in and out of them. There's some that are forbidden to be hurt or broken or betrayed or whatever. There are some people you meet in your life, and you know, no matter what they are or who they are to you, it's generally like love, but there's just certain people or connections or relationships that have a very high spiritual mission or journey or karma, and good karma or bad karma. And there's a no-no. Spirit said, just call it your no-nos, because I have a no-no cupboard. It's a no-no. Like, it's just like, you know, in every part of your being, not that you're scared of that person or vice versa. It's not, I'm scared of you, I'm controlled by you. There's some people you meet in life, and you know not to do. It's like when you walk into a house of spirit, like a temple or a church or a religious, there is a presence where you are like, oh, I probably need to just really be careful of my energy and the presence and where I'm at. And that's what this person has actually realized. And you weren't just one of the many. And I am going to say this for some, if it fits. I do feel there were many. I'm hearing in this person, it could be up to 5 or 8 different people. Like, this is a person who is very charismatic. They're an Emperor King of Cups. So the airs and graces they display, and their own abilities and capabilities, is to have a lot of admiration for you know, a lot of choice, a lot of option. You know, this is a person who just has so many offers, or can walk out the door in 10 minutes and have an offer. Or go and buy a sandwich, and, you know, the girl across the counter or boy across the, or guy, girl, is always, can just eye them. It's on, it's instantly on. So this person just throws everybody into a group. They're all treated the same. You're all treated the same, okay? And I like to have my fruit salad, my variety of fruits. And they were really barking up the wrong tree with you. And that's what they have realized. Like, you are a whole different caliber. I think this person's probably even tried their old ways with you, and to no avail whatsoever. Because every time with this person, they are coming Emperor, healing and rebirth and endings and beginnings, or transformation, or a permanent ending. See, the fated wheel of change, the 2 of Cups on this Queen of Cups, that they kind of left in great despair. Lovers on the bottom. Okay, all right. Are you ready? Are you ready? This person did not see who you were to them. They didn't. They didn't want to take the higher path, the higher journey, purpose, spiritual, whatever. They're reevaluating. Their life is in shambles. This King of Cups has got, if it is a masculine, or just reverse the roles if it's a feminine, but they've got many crying harem constituents. I don't even know what that is. Constituents. I think this is a heartbreaker of heartbreakers. Like this person might have to send out a group email. You, on the other hand, you left, or you, not for me, no way, like, bye-bye, right? Because this person, they want a new beginning. They want a reset. They're coming in. They want the fates. They know they're 2 of cup. They're ending it. They want to balance out the future. They're ready. They're ready to level up. They're ready to grow. They're ready to... That's right. I threw that rare one in with the fruit salad. Now I have to dig through this fruit salad and pick out all the pieces. Sun card, illumination. See, they are just, oh my God, like you cannot hold this. That is a galloping horse and everything's been illuminated. See, they're in deep regret. Why? But they won't tell us what. They see you as stable, something they can build a future. They want a relationship. They're making an offer. They're scared that's going to get rejected. That's what's holding them back. See, now we've got clarity. This is the empty cup. You are the missing piece to this person's pie, fruit salad, whatever they're making. This is isolation, abandonment. See, they walked away. This is something you can't come back from, or it's very hard to come back from. So a little bit of a conundrum, and I'll have to go into hermit mode, or I've actually ghosted or locked myself out. So if this person had access to you, or on and off the shelf, or wait for later, or in divine timing, while I go through the fruit salad bowl and choose out my favorite fruits, and you know, I don't like to just have a fruit for breakfast. I like all fruits at all times. So this person was very surfacey and would have got very surfacey connections. Once this got deep with this person, they were out of there. That's why they liked that younger or page energy, because pages don't go too deep. They get a heartbreak, they date for a while, they have a heartbreak. Oh, I loved him, he loved me, we broke up, we moved on. Like, you know that type of energy. But this with that they've felt with you, or will, or place it where it fits, this runs so much deeper that this person had no control. They had no control on their feelings. So what they did, lizard crawling right across my, a little beautiful little gecko. So what this person did was, I just think they didn't know how to act or think. And of course, they would just treat you how they treat everybody else, because the numbers work for them. In the bars, that's a yes. It's like, well, the statistics say that, you know, if 9 out of the 10 respond and fall for whatever. This one's got to eventually do it, right? Yeah, no. And not only did what they did, like Spirit's saying, like, Lisa, there's some spiritual laws here that were broken because of a particular situation. So what's going to happen with this Emperor? He wants a reset. I'm telling you now. He wants to heal it and reset it and start it. He wants a new beginning. He wants a new movie. He wants you to see this as a fresh new start, and the future. Oh God. So this person doesn't like to make moves unless they're 100% guaranteed, comes out of the box, you read the instructions and you can return it and get a refund. This is that type of person, which is very strange for an Emperor, King of Cups. Very strange indeed. So we see but now they're like, I don't know what the future holds, and I'm ready to take a leap of faith. So this is a person that probably thinks things out, probably has a fair bit of control, who they see, who they don't see, when I see you, when I don't, when I, make a change in my life, when I don't make it. This person feels and needs and likes control over every area of their life. I know I like to speak to you a lot, now I don't. So this is a person who, they may not be narcissistic, but they definitely could display a lot of those tendencies. I'm going to say this, and it's only so that you can understand. This is going to be touchy. Some people in life now, whether it's their charm or they're charismatic or they're very good looking, or people tend to gravitate to them. They know no different. You've got to remember, for some people it's a very different world out there. I know people who have never had a gap in a relationship. They just go from one to the next. I know people who have a relationship and 2 or 3 backups just in case, and they're waiting. They can phone them that day and be in their door. I know people who have never ever been rejected. I know people who have never ever experienced bad treatment from a partner. Though there are people out there, things have always gone their way. And I'll use this as an example. This could be a person who's adored by their family, cherished by their family, their friends, their X's and O's and X's and O's and X's and O's, whatever you want to call it. Some people have this gift where everything always works in their favor. They're never alone, okay? And the minute they are, someone's knocking on their door to hang out. 2 things about this that I do want to say. For starters, what an amazing way to live, hey? But your day comes where you will fall in love with someone, something, or a direction, or you will come across that person who does not fit into how your world has been served to you. And this is this person's karma, I believe, to shake them out of this box that they're in. It's called a safety box, Spirit's saying. I'm channeling now. It's like a safety box they're in. And why would they change it? It's always worked for them. And then one day something comes along and really challenges their status quo. They would have to give equal give and take, put in effort. You don't chase, I don't know, you don't beg, you move on. I don't know, whatever it is, you're not gonna fall for whatever game they're playing, but you're the one they want the most. And I think they've come to the realization that their little scheme or plan or what do you call that? It's like they've used every tactic. They've said everything. They've rejected, ghosted, but I don't know. Whatever they've done, it doesn't work with you. And they're not used to that. They're not used to that. So you challenge this person. It's like a very weird energy for them. Not only that, the fan club are not fulfilling them. They're not fulfilled. They're bored. They're discontent. So all of this I honestly feel like this person's got like a golden charm, right? This damn camera. Like a golden charm over people. I wanted to say it's like the mama's boy, the spoiled boy, this girl boy, the spoiled brat. Not saying they're a brat, but they have been the apple of everybody's eye. But now you're the apple of their eye, or you will be. And they're not used to that. You've thrown them for a, hang on, shake my head, why isn't anything working? But they've come to this realization about something about you and them, but it has to actually break every cycle they're in. You will break every cycle they're in. Oh my gosh, you are. You'll do it lovingly too, kind, lovingly. This isn't force. It is your beauty. It is your inside beauty. It is who you are. See, you will help them release burdens and make change. And see, yes. And they're going to have to be defending off deceit, deception. See, they're in despair. 9 of Swords, confidence to come forward. They're trying to work on this. They're trying to make decisions. They're asking for help here. Someone's burnt a bridge here that they're now trying to rebuild. And when I say burn a bridge, that's not a falling out. That's like taking a hand grenade and destroying that bridge. Like that's burning them with no second thought of maybe I will want to or have to cross that bridge again, or I may want to, or to cross that. Yeah, I don't know. Can I have another message, Spirit? See, it's very hard for this person to walk away. Because why, people to walk away from their fan club, from people who have kept this facade, kept this cycle going for them. It's very hard, but they want to be independent now. King of Wands, Ten of Cups, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, new path. There's the new path to the Ten of Pentacles. So this person knows who you are or will. You are for them, but the changes that they would have to make would be astronomical. Because, and they can do it and they want to do it. It is their next level of growth and into their future. You're the only one that can bring this person into change. Nobody will be able to do it but you. And I'm also hearing that family and friends are now starting to have that epiphany. They might be starting to go, well, actually, that's the one that challenges you in a really good way, a healthy way. You know, that's the one that doesn't pander to your needs, that doesn't run around like a fan or a groupie or a pick-me or a codependent. This is someone who's going to make you level up, but in a kind way, in a free will way. See, this person's used to control where people are codependent on them. People need them. And they've utilized that power as feeling in control and needed and wanted. When you come into an equal or someone who doesn't need you but they want you, that's a whole different ball game. So new or old, or it's not current, like not someone they're currently with. It's either new or old. You are the change this person needs. That's why they're fighting it. And you will not fit in to this old behavior of theirs. There'll be no accepting outside parties. Like, as in, I'm talking friends, family, priorities. Like, it's like, well, you're not codependent on them. You're not a fan. You're not a groupie. You love in a mature way, in an adult way. You're there for growth. You're there for long-term longevity and the growth of your person on a soul level. You're after heart growth, soul growth, journey growth. These people around them, family, friends, groups, associations, whoever, work, priorities, whatever, are around them because they need them. Which gives this person a lot of power, a lot of control, and a lot of feeling like an emperor. But this emperor is, remember, discontent, bored. Like, who's helping them grow? Who's moving them forward with all these people and fans and groups and options and swipe left, swipe right, seeing the sandwich person, seeing the, I don't know, toll bridge person, I don't know, whatever. See, this emperor is now bored. And nothing and no one where they are, even if they're okay or quite content, they know they won't grow. That's the problem. They know they won't grow where they are with these people. They'll be the emperor where they are, but you know, you can be a big fish in a small pond. Which you realise you're only an emperor of your street. not outside your home or your street or your, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. But there is a sense of freedom that this person is looking for. What's the other message? They're also the reason this person is in indecision and avoidance, or add that because they're not used to picking themselves. They're used to picking the emperor role. Yeah, see, high priestess, secrets, contracts, spiritual contracts. We've got a tower and we've got an ending. A new beginning. A tower, someone out in the cold, a judgment has been made by the fates. Well, I take back what I just said. No, I don't. Just tricking you. This person has said goodbye to third parties. I'm moving on. I'm closing a door, and I mean it, and I'm serious, and I'm not joking. This person's so fast in action, they've probably sent a group email all at once. I'm not lying. This will be a multiple text message. Goodbye, you know, because they have a new love, new passion, new desire. Someone they left out in the cold, or they want to be single or free, but I'm not getting that. The one person they chucked. You've all done it. I've done it. When you're sifting through the bin, where did I put that thing? Where's that thing I threw out? Yeah, that's what this person's doing it, because you're so stable, you're so loving, you're so warm, you're so nice, you're so beautiful inside and out, and you look at you just paying attention to your own life, your own. You know what? You're not love struck, but even if you are, or you were, or you do, you like, I don't care how much I love you, I'm not doing that or putting up with that. That's the difference. I don't care how much I love you. I'm in love with you. You are the most adorable thing ever. I still love myself more. And I'm not gonna be in your world doing the way you do your world. This person, if you had have just come off the shelf and hopped on the carousel and gone round and round the carousel, we'd all be good. And that person wouldn't have to grow. But the universe said, no, you get off the carousel. You get off the carousel. You know, an argument? No, you get off the carousel, you know. And only you could stand up to this person and make them change. No, you break your cycle. No, you change. No, I'm not going to be one of your fan club groupies, options, swingers, whatever. And they're like, what? The strength in you is just a turn on. And they are now coming to defend and fight for their wish fulfillment, because they didn't see it. And that's what they want to tell you. I didn't see it. I didn't come forward. I didn't offer. I didn't. I gave you a little crumb, and I did heartbreak, and you were where I was meant to go, and I was in hermit, and but I was thinking about you, but it put an ending. Okay, I'm going to say this, just if it applies. Somebody might have had their little Don Juan ego broken by you. Spirit has said to this person, pick a path and pick it now. I cannot make it up. Hierophant Emperor. This person has been ordered, moon card, to stop the illusion, the delusion, the false promises, the lies, the manipulation, the just when you fake to yourself. You can do all that to yourself. Yeah, King of Wands. I knew he'd show up. He's coming in to balance things out, collaborate with the Queen of Wands, fated wheel of change, Ten of Pentacles. And here's and it is this King of Cups. I can't make it up. A past life love to the Empress, right? That's a yes. Moving forward to the Ten of Cups, and they're promising to stay forever. The Sun card. Have a look at this. For this King of Cups Emperor to have his Empress, and for the fates to change, King and Queen of Wands a match. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy, or just similar energy. Look at how many people. The fan club has gone cray. These people, places, situations are absolutely losing their minds, their SHIT, because this is a long-term, forever build, a lifetime legacy. Both grow, both level up, always continuing to grow through your life. This is a foundation. These people have known all along, or will, the minute it's seen or known, or it could be known of. This is crazy. I'm lost for words. Because you're going to have that Emperor and Empress, these people are up in a roar. Victory, because they know justice and victory is coming. There's nothing they can do about it. If these people, you are walking away to this Queen of Cups that you left in the unknown. You're releasing a burden, the Fool card. You've been thinking, putting in the work and building. You're having a thought, you're going on a spiritual journey. You want to give to a lover and heal and make it a serious commitment. You've thought long and hard about this, and all the deception in all of this had to come out. The Star card, yes. Putting the past behind them, the World card, and hoping in the end they get an offer and not a rejection. So we have someone here who had to clean up the entirety of their life. I would say every connection and every way they have functioned, the spirit world has pulled on the handbrake. That phone keeps... has ripped on the handbrake of this person's life and how they perceived it, how they received life, offers, how everything in their world worked for them is no longer in circulation. That's another thing with karmic roles and contracts, guys, that I do want you to think about. When you close out karmic contracts and shift timelines, do you know that none of your old ways will work anymore? We forget about that. You might go, I'm clearing up karma, I'm clearing up karmic contracts, I'm moving into a new timeline, I'm elevating into a new vibrational shift. Okay, that's great. But did you think about that how everything worked for you in the past will not work in a new energy? Do you realize they're like old tactics, old conversations, old techniques, old beliefs, and it's like trying to put, the classic example would be trying to put we don't even need, it's trying old ways in a new machine, in a new timeline. Like, they just don't work. And if you are continuing in a cycle, you haven't grown, you haven't elevated. If you're not challenged in a new way of living, being, how you get things, how you receive things, how things happen for you, old ways, new ways, like old ways not working, they're part of the changes. That's where people get in their ego, and that's where people cannot, they'll tell you they've changed, but they're just doing the same cycle, same mentality, treating people the same in dates or in relationships, but they think they've moved on to someone new. What do you think's going to happen? Like, ascended masters, stuck energy. That's what we were just talking about. Joyous fun, family and friends and guides, fragmented energy. See, somebody has definitely come around someone, someone has definitely here realized that their groups, family, friends, associations, or who they contribute to, possibly it's outdated, it's outworn, you've eaten fruit salad for 30 years straight and couldn't eat another bowl of fruit salad. Your old ways aren't working, the old fixes aren't fixing, the whole way you get things isn't working. Something's not right. High priestess. That's magician trying to get the new. But here you go, guys. I think this is a big message for all. When we talk about new timelines, closing karmic contracts, you actually have to be a completely different person. You can't change and then go and be the same and attract the same people and be in the same cycles and be in the same circles and how you had this little thing going since teenage or early 20s through your life. It's really worked up until now, and then none of it works. None of it. That's because it's time for evolution. And by the way, that is methylene blue. It's not what you think it is. See, transformation and conflict and the teacher, victim mentality. So when these people, one word of warning, when these people are challenged by the divine to actually close out an old way of doing and being and receiving, you will get a lot of that transformation, victim mentality, because they can't believe it. They cannot believe it. It's like you try and date a true spiritual person, right? A kindred soul, all right? Now, like a very high vibrational energy, or like as in union, or, you know, a special. When you meet, I don't want to say the one, because this could come out the wrong way. What was I going to say? It's like when you, what was I going to say? Like, when you meet, oh, I've lost it, sorry. Got it. You can't, so money doesn't impress okay, a spiritual person is into love. They're into connection. They work, they do their journey, their mission. Everyone wants nice things. Everyone wants their bills paid. Everybody likes nice things, whatever. But, and you know, we're not saying that people who have a higher value on those things like love, connection, energy, a peaceful home, growth, being able to grow in their home so they can grow in their business and their career, they can't be bought. That's why they're not impressed by your money, your car, what you do and don't have, what you can offer materially, how many friends you've got or haven't got. They're looking at your morals, your values, your integrity, how you treat them, how you love, how you protect. Are you loyal? Are you protective of them? If you want to, I know this is hard for people, like when you're with even a 9 of Pentacles or 10 of Pentacles or just a 10 of Cups, or someone's happy with themselves in their life, right? Feeling content. You can't buy that person. You can't own that person because there's no need. You actually have to connect in realness, in rawness. It's about, I'll give you an example. For me, this is just an example. It's the time you're willing to give, okay? And I'm talking genuine time, more than what you can give to me materially. So time's a big one. Loyalty, priorities, you know, just things in an order would bring a sense of security and stability. I'm not a person who can be around instability all over the place. Don't know what they're doing. That would not be very good for my health, okay? Mentally, emotionally, physically, or spiritually. So very solid, very grounded, very earthed, very know themselves. Like, probably a better word is not in their ego, okay? I'm not impressed, and I know that I can honestly sit here, I'm not impressed by the material world at all. Do I love nice things? Absolutely. Do I want certain things? Absolutely, but you couldn't buy me for them. I'm just as happy to go without them. Whereas other people in this person's life, there was just an example so I can show you, they're bought very happily, very easily, very, like there's no, that's what I meant by surface. There is surface connection, there is surface love, there is surface gratification, there is an exchange, there is a need, there is a codependence to receive something. There's a big difference. So you often hear people say, because I did have someone say to me something about, oh, how do you date a spiritual woman or something like that? And look, I can't answer that for you because everybody's different, but you can pretty much learn when you actually give someone the time of day to get to know them longer than a few weeks or months, it can be harder to date or try and feel like, let's say someone just wants to create adventures and connection and adventures and memories over a big flash ring or a big flash this or a big flash that. You know, it's a different way because you can't use your ego or control in that. You actually have to engage and connect and be and do. Okay? You have to be real. You have to actually invest. And that's, you know, where this other person's life, they didn't have to invest a lot to get a lot. But now they do, and not only do they, you need to be forewarned. This is a whole new ball game for this person. Okay? They really don't know how to play this and feel like an emperor. Keep that in mind. And this might help you communicate it or explain to them, or you might, you know, any change we go through, any change at all is like a detox. It's just not easy. Anyway, I've got to go. I just jumped on quickly because I was waiting, and I know that they're here because they've walked past my door. So I better go, and I hope you all had a Merry Christmas and get ready for these big changes. That's why I've just had some time, jump on, help you just get really clear now, really process everything. And we are being pushed into our heart space because that is connected to your destiny. Okay, take care. Bye.